This fishing trip became a viral sensation after boaters captured their close encounter out on the water.
This father and son, they're fishing, and all of a sudden they see this big wall coming towards them.
Here it comes.
I'll tell you what, if I'm out on this boat, though, I'm a little bit concerned.
So, do you know what this weather phenomenon is called? Advection fog.
Time of the year was May, so you're having these typically warmer, more moist air masses come over the waters, but unfortunately these waters are still quite cold and a little bit chilly. So as that air immediately above the water surface gets cooled, it cools and condenses and forms this enormous fog bank. This is one of the more spectacular ones I've ever seen.
On to another mesmerizing weather event. While riding a train in Russia, a lucky passenger was able to capture this beautiful footage of what is called a sundog.
It's like two nice little rainbows on the side. Wow, ooh, you got the full halo there too. That's good.
Yeah, the halo, and then these little two bright spots on the left and right side of the sun. And they're called sundogs because they, like dogs do, they kind of heel at your sides. And you have two of them at each side of the sun.
Basically what you're seeing here is there are some clouds really high up in the sky, but they're made up of ice crystals and they're really, really thin, so you can't even see them. It's the light refracting through those pieces of ice that's creating that optic effect that you're seeing there.
The ice crystals act as prisms, bending the light rays passing through them. As the crystals sink through the air, they become vertically aligned, refracting the sunlight horizontally, creating the effect of the sundog.
A lot of the viral videos that we see has to do with some kind of damage and destruction or some kind of phenomena that's causing damage or destruction. So once in a while when you get to see just a nice sundog, just, the sunlight getting refracted through some ice crystals in a cool way to make for a pretty picture, that's kind of nice to see.
Now here's something you don't see every day, or even once in a blue moon. It's called a moonbow, or a lunar rainbow. It's a rainbow produced by light reflecting off the surface of the moon. Moonbows are usually seen during or near a full moon, when the moon is at its brightest phase, and within a few hours of sunrise or sunset. Now, what do you get when you turn that rainbow frown upside down? A circumzenithal arc is one of the most colorful members of the halo family. It is caused by the refraction of sunlight through ice crystals. Unlike rainbows, which appear opposite the sun, circumzenithal arcs are seen near the highest point in the sky. Circumzenithal arcs and sundogs are not the only incredible images created when the sun's rays meet ice crystals in clouds. This is a fire rainbow, and it is stunning.
This really is neither fire nor rainbow. It's really cool. It looks like a rainbow, but what's happening is you're getting refraction of light from ice crystals. With the rainbow, you sort of get the similar thing, but you get it through rain droplets. In this case, there are cirrus clouds, very high level clouds, and the light itself, the sun has to be at a very, very high angle. Everything sort of has to come right into line to get something like this. It's actually pretty rare.
It's weird how it's like between the clouds.
You have to be at the right spot. The sun has to be at the right spot. But the show that you get from this, the vibrance of the colors, is just so cool.
Legend has it, there's a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow. But what if the rainbow has no end?
Rainbows as we know them look like bows. But if you get high enough in the sky, a rainbow actually is a full circle. You really kind of need to be in a plane to see the full scale of the rainbow, because most rainbows are interrupted by by the horizon, by the Earth. And so a full circle rainbow is just a rainbow that's not interrupted by anything.
Coming up, the Big Freeze hits the world's most famous falls.
So how cold does it have to get? Pretty freaking cold for all that water to freeze.
And what not to do when a waterspout makes landfall. When Weather Gone Viral continues.